Watch me. Why you looking at me? People be looking and feel like I'm different. They must be surprised because I'm so magnificent. Fishing in this industry full of these sharks. I got my spits and I call them my bars. Straight to your heart with these bars that I'm spitting. Killing you, served you. Think I looking at what were you thinking? Yeah, clearly you wasn't. I'm a repeater, got bars for the best of them. And for the rest of them, not a chance. I got more respect for you understand. So put down the mic up, become a fan. But don't just be staring at me, take a glance. I know that I am really something special. And for my haters, I know they can help it. So I accept it because it's no stopping me. But keep it distance of our...
What's happening? Good to see you once again, baby. You know what I mean? Hey, boy, I got something that you know. And what we don't own the rights to this music. We don't own the rights, so don't come at us with that foolishness. No, sir, we don't. We do not. That's what's up. Hey, man, what's cracking?
Man, I can't call it Luke Hazy. What's up, man? Y'all already know. Y'all know who this is. Luke Hazy. This your boy KD the Voice. Y'all know the one that brings it to you all kind of ways. Baby. We're in the building.
You better know it, man. Hey, it's been a week, man. You know what I mean?
Who you?
Hey, my name is Mr. Luke Hazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I changed it because I'm a crime boss. I don't just go by Luke no more. I go by Luke Hazy. You know what I'm saying? You better not call me your other name either. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all close friends of mine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better not call me by that name. You feel me? But that's what's up, though, man. We coming to y'all live today, man, and we're gonna do our thing for y'all, man. And for everybody who tuning in, man, we appreciate so much because it's helping us. But listen, one thing we need y'all to do. We need for y'all to go to YouTube at the Corner Pocket Podcast and hit like. Because we need some more views on there. Everybody want to know why we filming on KD's site and my site is because we need you guys to go to our YouTube page and then we film straight off YouTube.
That's right, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So go there and get with us, man, and put us in there. First, I want to give a shout out to our boy, one of our producers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
God has granted him more life, more time, and we happy. We celebrated him last week, but we didn't know that it was going to happen so fast.
We prayed.
We prayed. Yes, sir. We prayed. Now, I know that sometimes we can seem like we could be a little off the cuff a little bit, right?
Off the what?
No, they'll call it ratchet in your case, right?
Okay.
In your case. But I know sometimes, but we are some praying men and we some God-fearing men. And last week, one of our partners in crime, you know, was having an issue, man, and we prayed to God for him in here. And we also did we had a little champagne, apple cider. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little celebration for him after the fact. And man, God came through, bro.
I mean, what did he?
The following week, this guy, we're going to let him tell it, but this guy been waiting for years, not years, years to get what he needed.
Woo.
And God came through in 1 week, man. 1 week, man. We so happy for him, man.
Yes,
and we love it. You know what I mean? We can't.
Salute, Tone Loc. Salute.
Yeah, believe it. Funky Cole Medina. You know what I mean?
Funky
Cole Medina. So how else was your week this week, bro? What you got into?
It's been slow motion. Been good, man. You know, work been good, man. Just been steady, man. Just been busy, bro.
Yeah, me too, man. I've been just chilling, man, and hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
I think I went out on Sunday. Yeah, I went out Sunday night.
Sunday?
No, I went out.
Saturday, man.
Saturday?
I don't even know when he went
out.
Saturday, man.
Saturday night, man.
He had to go out Saturday night.
What? Now, Friday night.
You don't even know where he went out, dog.
I don't know. It was Friday night, bro.
I mean, you went from Saturday to Sunday to Friday. Which one is it?
It was Friday night because I normally go on Friday nights. So it was the first time because I was going to go to the post because my boy Phil, what's up, baby?
Freaky Ty, that's what's up.
Phil hit me up, you know, so they was going to check out the post. I was going to step out to the post, but, you know, I had to step to my little spot. Had a good time, man. Chill, relax, man. Good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Aroma, salute to y'all, man.
Yeah, man. This week here, I got some cool stuff I got going on. You know, I got a wedding to go to, and then I got I'm going to see the Lettucey and Marsha Ambrosia concert. You don't even know what that is, do you?
No.
That's it. This boy is not up on
Not heard of the name Marshall Ambrosia or whatever you call it.
Ambrosia.
Same.
All right, you remember? It was they sung.
I apologize if I gave you that impression that I want to know about it, but I don't really want to know about all that there, bro. I apologize for it though.
This
I
nigga here.
apologize, dog. But
This nigga here. But you know what? That's all right though. We're gonna move on to the roll call. We're gonna move on to the roll call.
Roll call. Let's do this thing, baby. Luke Hazy. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know you better be all kind of Y'all check out this roll
No,
call.
my
You know
bad,
what
my
I'm saying?
bad,
Ain't no
my
bad. This how we
bad.
do it. All
You
kind of ways.
know.
Nigga, we do it. My bad, your bad.
Yeah,
your
everybody
your
bad. You know what I
everybody
mean?
bad.
It's all good, man. You
What's
know what I
up, there,
mean?
man?
But yeah, man, that's we got one of our other brothers in the house. I ain't gonna mention his name unless he want to be mentioned. But we glad to have him here, man. We ain't seen him in a few shakes of a lamb's tail. You know what I mean? But
I
he's
ain't
here.
seen him since he
When?
was somewhere and something happened and went down like that, but I ain't gonna tell his story because you know that's his story.
Right,
That's the
right,
problem.
right,
We be
right,
trying
right.
to tell other people's story,
And we can't do that,
but
man.
it's his story, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, we can't be telling other people's stories, man, like that anyway. You know what I mean?
All I'm gonna say, he just called somebody Angry Bird. And
Boy,
he
I
went
tell you.
slap off on him.
Hey,
And you know him.
yeah, I know him. We know him. That he don't really be can. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
So it's one of those kind of things, man. I just
Salute to those who watching, man. Salute out to you, Magdalena. Salute to you. Man, salute to y'all, man, that's watching us, man. We appreciate y'all for all that y'all do, man. Just holler at your boys, but hey, y'all better be like that Bill Gates. Remember, y'all jump on the bandwagon before we get all the way up there.
all the way up to the top, and we climbing now. We climbing. You feel me?
You know what
Hey,
I'm
but
saying?
we gonna do this thing here, man. We gonna move on to the roll call.
What we
You
doing?
feel me? We just roll call. You hear me?
Then when you hear your city or state
Yes,
being
sir.
called,
Hey, we appreciate all y'all. It is now time for the roll call. And what that means is we gonna give it to you the way we give it to you. You heard me? That's how we do. You feel me? It's the real nigga roll call, just like that. You know what I mean? So it is one of those kind of things, man, to where we give you the roll call. I got one for you. All right?
What's up, there, boss?
All right. When you get into it with somebody, right? What do you usually do?
Somebody?
Yeah, anybody.
Male, female, dog, pet, dog, bird.
No, it gotta be. Let's say, for instance, your girl, your family,
Okay.
dude in the street,
Okay.
whatever. What do you usually do?
Well, you handle each situation different.
Okay.
Depending on who you're dealing with. So
Right.
if you're dealing with your family, you'll handle them a little more with a little more compassion, a little more sensitivity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you're out in the streets, you're dealing with that. You still, well, me nowadays, I try to still handle things a little bit more sensitivity because, you know, niggas, they ain't the same no more.
They YNs now.
You know what
I
I'm
got
saying? They ain't the same no more. Niggas, they scared of these right here. So, ain't none of that. So, a nigga got to be careful sometimes. I don't care how hard you think you is or whatever, nigga. It's okay to say, my bad, dog. I apologize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it
yeah,
just depends
yeah.
on the situations, how I'm going to handle it and how I approach it.
Right. You know what? I told myself, man, this is what I do to handle the situations, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who it's with, right? Well, except for my wife, right? I kind of talk that through, right?
Yeah.
But anybody else, you know what I do?
What's that?
I do this right here. I don't give them the satisfaction of arguing with them to let my temper get up.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I let speak for me?
What's that?
My absence.
All right.
I let my absence speak for me. Because you can get upset, you can get angry, you can do all that stuff. You know I got blood pressure problems. And half of y'all do too, don't act like you don't. All y'all on some kind of blood pressure medicine and you know it, right? But I handle it different now. And you know what I couldn't find out? I done tried this out, all right? I've tried it 3-4 times.
Okay.
Boy, it works. Silence speaks volume. Especially, see, they want you to come out of pocket with them. They want you to yell. They want you to argue back. They want to make you come out of character.
Now you saying
But anybody.
So anybody.
I'm not saying, don't come at me with that tonight.
I am.
Don't come at me with that tonight. Only thing I'm saying is that when you have to, you know, get out of pocket with somebody and it raises your blood pressure
Okay.
and it makes you be in harm's way, You get what I'm saying? I don't like that, man, because that can make your blood pressure go up. That can make everything, all that stuff happen to yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the name of the group was called, because Daphne, my sister-in-law, she looking. Daphne said the name was Floetry. You remember them, don't you?
What you say? What you do when you don't want to argue?
Man, get out of here with that,
what
man.
you say? You just be silent.
Listen, man.
You be silent, right?
Listen, man. It's Floetry.
I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Hey, Mom Deuce, hello to you.
You
too.
know who Floetry is. You know what I mean? But you want to act like you don't. I feel you on that. But anyway,
Y'all know Floetry, man. Y'all know Floetry on my page.
they know Floetry.
Y'all tell me who is Floetry.
They know Floetry.
You say Floetry?
Floetry.
Like poetry?
Right.
I never heard of them.
I think of a song in a minute, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Because Floetry was fire, bro. They was fire. But anyway, man, I don't let nobody get me out of pocket, because that's what they want to do. And we getting older, bro. You feel me? We can't be like we used to be.
No, I understand.
You feel me?
We got to understand. Make sure we just, we got to move the way we can move, dog. Because you getting older, so I understand what you feel. I understand. I got you, bro.
Dude, you got more gray in your beard than I do.
I died that way because somebody told me.
That is
I put a little gray dye just to see what it do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Dog,
so they got a partial dye just for men, just for me. They got a partial dye.
They got gray. So all I did took string up, did like this. You see some things, dog? Did it work? Did it work?
Let me tell you somebody who got stocking just for me.
Did it work?
Let me tell you somebody who got stocking dark and lovely. Right? We don't make no gray stuff.
Dog.
We don't make no gray stuff. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. No, we don't. No, that's for females.
Exactly.
So what are you doing putting that female stuff in your face?
It don't work better. Just because they say just for men, nigga, that's still women's stuff, nigga.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't no perm.
That's a perm.
Ain't no perm. So you telling me? So you telling me? No, it don't make no hair straight. A perm make your hair straight, man.
The black lady made that perm stuff. I forgot her name. Black History. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The young lady that made that perm stuff. Then guess what happened? Then she made it and put men on it. Then y'all clowns.
No, she did not. No, she did not. You know, you got it all twisted, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm just glad that you which I know that grace don't work. That ain't what you do. I know that ain't what you do. That's straight up. That ain't watered down, bro. That's straight up.
Wisdom come great in gray.
Okay.
Wisdom come in the color of gray.
So you
That's
got
what I heard.
So you got wisdom.
I wanted to make sure it looked like I got wisdom, so I made that dot streaks. I'm gonna try to do a streak right here, dog. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a gray KD. That's why I'm growing this now. I'm gonna do gray KD on that thing. Watch what I tell you now.
Oh Lord,
y'all watch what I tell you.
You know this.
He say they don't make gray dye only.
Hey man,
do they make gray dye only?
No, they don't.
Facebook, holla at me. I know the ladies know because I know a lady that dye her hair gray because it's gray already, so she dye it gray to make it look more fuller because she don't want the black coming in. When she told me about it, I said, "Where you get that from?" It's Dr. Lovely, baby.
That is so.
Any store, any beauty supply store get it to you.
Katie,
I went and got it.
You killing me, man.
Man, I need to go.
Where my
hairstyle?
They don't make that, man. They don't do it like that, bro. I'm sorry to tell you. They don't do it like that, bro. I'm sorry to tell you. Oh, you gonna get straightened out on the break?
No, I'm gonna have to go in there and bring it to show you the tube.
Show me what tube? I don't want to see no tube.
The gray.
I don't want to see none of that you talking about.
You comb it in, dog. You comb it in.
You believe that, Doug?
So what I did is put it in the middle of the comb.
That nigga know
I put it in the middle of the comb, bro, and I combed it just like this. And then they said, wait for 15 minutes. I waited for 15 minutes, and I rinsed it out. And look what I got. Y'all see me? Don't try it at home until you get with my stylist. I'm gonna put you a gray streak right there, dog.
No, you ain't gonna touch me.
Look like Caesar.
You ain't gonna do me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay.
What they call a silverback?
Whatever.
Whatever.
That's what's up. Okay.
That's what
hey, but anyway, hey, the main topic for tonight. I'm gonna see if you guys can hear this. Now we're gonna comment on this right here, but I need for y'all to take a close look at what they're saying. Okay, take a look at what they're saying.
And when he's serious, because it seems like the vast majority just want casual encounters. That's it. that's what some of y'all just work though. Let's be honest.
Where do you get that from? Like, why would you say?
Well, like, so here's the thing, right? They say be honest. So we have this criteria that these women set for these men. You have to be this, you need to be that, you need to be 6 feet tall, you need to make this, you need to do that. I want you to be in line, I want you not to cheat, I want you to do this. But at the same time, they're still dealing with women who are emotionally hurt, who have parents who never taught them how to be a woman. Most of these new age women don't have the concept of what a virtuous woman is. Then we want to speak to the Bible. And then you want men to treat you like a queen, but you act like peasants. See, that's what the problem is. You can't walk around here shaking your ass in the club and expect me to respect you when you don't respect yourself. You can't put your man before your kids and expect me to respect you as a parent. You only present what your value is. And if your value is your ass, your hair, your nails, your smile, and your presence in public, but not your education, not your person, not your love, not your heart, not your interaction, not your intelligence, then we don't get to read that. And the thing about it is that a lot of people have conversation, and it's all cute and funny when we're talking now. But when somebody tell you that this is what you presented to me, so I gave you what I thought you was worth. The thing about it is that ain't nobody coming to you nowadays, like the young lady said, with respect. As a man, because I deserve the same respect you do. So what makes you think that I should value that's what you show me? And most of these women who are out here drinking in the club, tore up, laughing, joking, and that's great, have a good time. But at the same time, if you don't carry yourself like a lady, what is a man supposed to present to you? If you don't carry yourself with respect and class, what the hell am I supposed to present to you? If you look like ass, I'm going to treat you like ass. And the truth about it is, everybody wants affection, everybody wants to feel wanted. And what women have done nowadays is replace the whole being attractive and being somewhat stature with the idea of being desired. Because the more men they want, the more powerful they are. That's a good man. You can have all the money in the world, you can have a good job, you can have a baby, you can do all of this and still be messed up in your head, and it makes you the most unattractive person ever. But this is what we get. And for every woman who sits in this room and says that I am not that woman, for your girlfriends all. And the bad part about it is if I ain't got to deal with the conversation and laugh and joke, and I can get mine off and just go home, then why would I have to go through this with you?
How can we know?
What you say?
Man.
Hey, so y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man, because that was deep, man. That was deep, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you this, man. What you think about that, DeVoice? What? And I'll tell you this, man. What you think about that, voice?
I'm just doing what my dog said he do when he don't want to face all that argument. You know what I'm saying? When he get in an argument with it, what he do? He walk away. Right? So I'm gonna walk away. I'm coming back. I'm gonna go ahead and come on back to this thing because bruh.
Hey Trish.
Nah.
They got Trish on there from school.
What's up, Trish? Salute, Trish Outlaw, man. Tell him I said, what's up? I see you. But check this out, man. I want to respond to that because first of all, you can't be talking about my club goers like that, boss. So, because I'm a club goer. So it could be the same thing said to y'all, to the brothers out there, by the ladies. Nigga, what you doing out in the club? You staring at every woman out there. You looking at them like, nigga, you ain't never seen a beautiful woman before in your life. You look at her like you want to undress her right there in the club. Nigga, you all up on every woman in the club and all that. What makes a woman want a nigga like you? So it could go both ways, bro. True. Yeah, because the woman in there got a nice shape, this and that, and she's shaking her body, she's doing her thing, but she's doing it. You ain't saying she's doing it all over every nigga out there. You may have her right there in the corner on her own, just shaking her thing, doing her thing, being sexy as she is, because that's what she like to do when she go out. All women that go to the club and shake their tail feather by themselves, acknowledge that part first. By themselves, then you're gonna say you can't acknowledge her, you can't respect her, you don't see her as that virtuous woman or whatever. Come on, bro. You got to check your stats, bro. Check the facts. Tell it like it is. Don't just say a woman out there shaking, doing all this in the club. Check the facts. What is she doing? Who is she doing it with? That's all I'm saying. I see a lot of women in the club, man, dancing, sexy, and all that, shaking their tail, but they in the corner by themselves or they by themselves. No, none of that. So what you say about that, boss? That's all I'm saying. I can't let them talk about my ladies like that in the club because the fellas do the same thing.
Is it because you go to the club all the time?
Absolutely. Because
So is
I
that
go
why
there and
you
I see
defending
it.
it?
Because I see it. I do see the ratchet ones out there that's doing all
Okay.
that. Because
Maybe
it's
he's
all
not
over.
talking about all
Then he
women.
need to say
Maybe,
that.
maybe he's not talking about all women.
Then he need
you
to
know?
say that. Just like I say, you just can't say all this, all the black people. Because it's not all black people. You can't say all churches because it's not all churches. You got to identify your audience, who you talking about. Because you can't just make that a broad statement and say that, man. I don't respect him on
So
that.
you mean to tell me
Sorry.
that you don't think some women out there that do that?
I just said there's women. I've been in the club. I see some women. That's the ones he's talking about. But he's not talking about that woman over there shaking her tail feather by herself alone, or just with her girls. All the girls they shaking their thing together. Man, dude could come up there. So what about those women? Then they go about their business. They don't shut the club down. They gone. What about those?
I don't think that he's, saying that it's every girl. But you know what? I'm gonna be real with you too. That's the only way. I only could be real. You know what I mean? Not every woman is like that for sure, right? But I'm gonna tell you, in this day society, just like he said, the majority of them are. And you know what? I've been to the same club you've been to.
Absolutely.
And I see something totally different sometimes.
Sometimes.
Right?
Yes,
sometimes
sir.
I do. So,
Me too.
but them be the same ones who want, we gonna talk about what a woman want from a man tonight and what a man want from a woman, right? We got some bullet points we're gonna talk about
Yes,
with
sir.
that.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel what I'm saying? But I can say not every woman does that. But answer this question for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you do go to the club, do you see ass just like he said?
Absolutely.
Okay. So why do you think they're showing their ass?
They want to be seen.
Okay.
Some of them has low self-esteem and feel like they need to do that to get that type of attention, get some attention from a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Some feel that way.
And them be the main ones complaining that a dude don't do them right.
Well, I don't know that. I can't say that.
You done had them like that.
I'm not from the club. I ain't had no woman from the club, man.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they do that.
Absolutely.
I mean, we got to be real still, bro. Don't be out with that bullshit, man.
That's why I'm kind of offended that he said it the way he said
No,
it.
he's telling the truth,
He's
though.
telling the truth.
He's telling the truth, man. Because he coming real raw and authentic. Nope. He said, nope. He said, listen to what he said. He said, it may not be you, but at least 4 of your friends are.
Okay, fine.
That's what he said, man.
Well, that's cool.
Did you listen to what he said?
I didn't hear that part.
Why? What was you listening? You were stuck on that one part.
I was trying to
There you
understand what
was.
he's trying to say about the club situation with the women shaking their tail feather. I was just trying to see what direction he's
That's
trying
because you
go
go to the club all the time.
Yeah, because I respect the women that go to the club and respect themselves. And there are a lot of women that go to the club that respect themselves.
I'm not saying they don't.
To me,
He-
sound like every woman in the club don't respect
That's
themselves.
you know what you had right then? That was called selective hearing.
I got you. I'll give you that.
You didn't. If you gonna spit on the man,
I'll give you that.
go to all the facts that he said, bro.
His sister wasn't right. I could not understand.
No. Yeah, it wasn't, was it?
It wasn't.
No, he was
Yeah.
right. No, you heard him because I heard him. He said, if one of you, it might not be you,
Okay.
but at least 4 of your friends are.
Okay, got it.
And that's truth be told.
I won't look at the 4 for a woman I want to be with or take home or try to get involved with. It'll be that one that's not.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
When you go to the club, you see a woman come past you with a nice pantsuit business outfit on, going to the bar to get her a Grand Marnier. Right?
Yes, sir.
You see her, she go by you.
Mm-hmm.
Then a girl come by with a short tennis skirt on. You can see half of her ass cheeks hanging out, and she walk by you. you'll look at that one before you look at the other one.
Not me, bro.
Yes,
Hold on, you're
Dog,
talking to the wrong
dog,
person.
dog,
You talking to the wrong
Dog,
person.
dog.
You
There
talking
you
to
do.
the wrong-
There you do. Not that.
Bruh.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you, cause I done been there.
Bruh.
You know what? Do me a favor.
First
Go
of
right
all-
over there and pick up that microphone
First of
and
all,
put it on your shirt.
First
Go right
of all,
over there.
I'm gonna look at every woman that walk by. Period. I'm gonna look at every woman.
It's already on. Just be careful.
But
Just put it on your
We're
shirt.
talking about.
Or you can hold it and talk to it. It don't matter.
You look at them. You're looking at them for what purpose? My purpose. I see that girl in that pantsuit. She got on heels.
That ain't you.
Nigga, what?
That ain't you.
Nigga, heels is me all day
That
long.
ain't you.
So I
Hey,
give you-
and Trish said, "Stop lying, Katie." See, everybody be knowing you be lying, man.
The problem is,
Everybody know you be lying, man.
They think they know
Let me see
Katie
if it's
because they
green.
play Katie Rose. Ask anybody. Watch
Yes,
this here.
it is.
Everybody that's watching that know me. Do I curse? Y'all, do I curse? Everybody gonna say, nigga, you be cussing about, because that's how I carry my. It seems like I'm that person. I never cursed a day in my life since 1995.
Dog, so you mean to tell me
So hold on.
that they gonna disbelieve they lying eyes then?
No, what I'm saying is this.
If they see you like that, bro, that's what you are.
How do they see me?
If they see
That I
you
look at a
cussing,
woman?
if they see you cussing, everybody gonna automatically think you're a cusser, regardless of what you do in your own.
What I'm saying, those right now, even by the ones that don't know me, but y'all listen to me on this here show, do y'all look at me and say, "Oh yeah, that nigga be cussing"? I know he do, because you'll look at me and think that bruh, honestly, I know you'll never heard me curse. We won't be around each other that much, but do I look like I'm a nigga that oh nigga, you'll get it down on the curse. You'll cuss a nigga out.
Yeah.
Do I look like that?
Tell the truth.
No, because when I first met you, I got a real good vibe, and I ain't really never seen yourself be honest.
Good job.
And I don't, because I'm
I
happy,
watch you always
go
carry
lucky nigga.
yourself as a respectful man.
You put it on your
Appreciate
necklace. Put
You
it
know
on your
what I'm
necklace.
saying? And that's what made me want to hang. That's what caught my attention with a lot of the older cats. That's why I hang with older cats.
For sure.
Because I never had a father figure, so I learned with older cat. That's why I went with my brother Luke here. I can understand that. Now he made a question about the woman in the.
But I know you will watch the suit lady.
I'm gonna watch.
I know you will.
And I'm gonna look at the woman with the ass out too, because I'm a man.
But
Exactly.
but
Some men ain't gonna tell that woman that suit because they're gonna be
intimidated.
intimidated because the way she carry herself as a woman.
See,
So
listen
they
to
gonna
me.
go to the motherfucker that you her ass.
I don't know why he
and
think.
he get it.
I don't know why he think that I didn't date. I ain't never been
But-
with a.
but
I ain't
I-
never been with no ratchet. I ain't never.
But-
my relation, none of that, bro. I do. You
Hey,
can look like I'm.
I'ma tell you this.
Want that ratchet chick
I'm gonna tell you this.
because I look like I'm a ratchet nigga. I know that to some folks, I look like I'm, but they don't know the background. They don't know who I am. If they're gonna judge me by what they see. So, yes, I'm looking at the business suit. I'm looking at the girl with I ain't gonna try to holler at her because first of all, I don't want that.
You ain't gonna try to holler at who?
The one in the dress, in the dirty, stinking, whatever. Look, when you ever see me in the club holler at Tom?
I'm gonna give you an example, and I'm keeping it real, raw, and authentic.
Please.
Okay. I went to, and he was with me. He was with me. And you gonna sit here and tell this lie?
I'm gonna tell you straight up.
We went to Dr. Doom was having a party, right? You know, Dr. Doom only bring executive women.
Right.
He bring mature women.
Right.
Right? We there. I'm enjoying myself. Now I got some, it's people on my level. Right? You know what this dude right here tell me? You know what I'm gonna say, don't you? Dog, I got to get out of here. This ain't my thing. I got to get out of here. This ain't. I'm like, wait a minute. It's still a party. It's a club.
And you're right.
And everybody here together. Why isn't it your thing?
I'm gonna tell you
Because he
why.
couldn't. It wasn't. He know what I'm trying to say.
No, it wasn't ratchet enough.
He know what I'm
No,
trying
what
to
it
say.
was, this is what it was. First of all, you ain't gonna be looking at me all with your nose turned up and all that. And
They
think
wasn't.
You all that. What
They
I'm
wasn't.
saying, bro,
They wasn't.
I'm telling you.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something.
I like to go to the club and vibe and have a good time.
You know what?
If I come up, hey, how you doing, sweet? And all that, bro, I ain't got time for all
First
that.
and foremost.
Because I don't holler at women.
First and
I don't
foremost.
try to holler at women in the club.
First and foremost, KD didn't holler at nobody. He was just standing there looking. He ain't holler at nobody. So that's null and void,
And
right?
that's-
And then
atmosphere
second,
wasn't right.
it wasn't
ain't-
okay, bro. If it ain't right, we listening to all the '90s, all the good music we grew up on, right? maybe because he different and younger than I am, we was there enjoying the vibe. Me, Phil, me and Phil, we was vibing. But him and the Green Eye Bandit, they didn't want to be there. They was like, and Phil told me, not our Phil, but the Green Eye Bandit Phil. He told me, he said, man, I got to go to Aromas. Because these girls right here, man, at Aromas, it's easy to catch over there. I got to go over there, man. Them girls over there ratchet. I can't deal with these girls here. And they left. But listen, KD left with him.
Absolutely.
He gonna
Okay.
let 'cause his vibe.
The vibe
he
was
wasn't feeling that vibe.
just because I didn't those old bougie. Let me tell you
It's a
something.
lot of boots.
You can't be that way with me
They
because
boots in
I
the
think I'm
motherfucker.
prettier than you.
Yeah.
So
Bro, I'm not going there. You know
I
what?
didn't even go there like that.
But see, I didn't go there. I didn't go,
No.
right? Because of no women. I went because Phil was there. Dr. Doom was playing. I knew there was going to be good music.
Yeah.
And I went there just to vibe. I wasn't going there to catch no chicks. I was enjoying the music and the vibe. That's it. That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But see, I know I ain't saying KD. I ain't saying KD now. But I know Phil, not our Phil, not our partner in crime, but the Green Eye Bandit Phil. Phil was like, I got to go. I got to go. I said, well, yeah. And this is what I told him. I say, right, you need to challenge your mental, bro. Challenge your mental, bro. Don't go out there and get the fish already dead. You catch your fish, right? You fight with what's part of the whole fishing is the fight with the fish, right? And then even if you catch it, you throw it back, right? That's the right. But you know what I mean?
No catch and release.
Right.
No catch and
No, I'm
release.
saying,
Guy.
you catch the fish, but you like to fight.
You
Some
gotta
people
fight.
want they fish already dead.
But you don't like it. Then you want to.
But we like to fight, but we don't like all that. Baby, you looking at me like
You're
I'm
right,
a
Trish.
peasant.
They like easy women for sure. Go ahead.
No.
See,
That's what she just said.
Because that's what
She
they
said
get out of-
they like easy
But
women.
that's what
she
they
just
get out
said.
of most niggas that go to clubs. They think niggas that go to clubs, they going to try to get an easy woman or whatever. And some may do. Don't get me wrong. I go to the club, man. I see the beautiful women or whatever. I conversate, kiki, whatever. That's it. I ain't trying to take no woman home from the club or whatever. I'm not.
Mr.
Now,
Lucchese,
if it happens,
Mr.
guess what? It happens.
Mr. Lucchese got a question.
Talk to me.
KD only go to one club. There's a reason. All right. Do I need to say more? No, I don't. You know what? Like he always be telling me when I be trying to skirt around stuff, when I be trying to, get around, no, they're gonna be a real raw and authentic. So you getting it tonight.
Well,
it's real raw and authentic.
I go to what club?
Why?
Because first of all,
I told him we
Hey,
need to go somewhere else,
listen,
man. I'm
listen,
tired
hey.
of going to Aromas, right? I'm tired.
my money is tied up in Aromas. Nigga, I'm an investor in Aromas. So therefore, when I say investor in Aromas, I have VIP in Aromas that I pay for a lot of money.
I'm going there.
Nigga, so I'm gonna make sure I get my money's worth.
That's all right.
And-
I'm in the building.
But now to his point, I got the VIP is because first of all, I love the vibe. Because the vibe is it's three different vibes. I mean, you got mixed
Like
people
easy
there.
women, Trish.
You got the Puerto Ricans and all that. You got the thugs. You got the ratchets. You got the business women. You got all of them there. So if you're out there for a picking,
Hey,
and
listen.
you want a picking, you
Listen,
go to Aromas. You got your choice.
no, I'm gonna tell you something.
Whatever.
And I've been there with you when you've been there. I've been there many times.
Sir.
I don't see many business women.
You say you don't.
Not many.
You went on with me on the ratchet nights. No, seriously. No, seriously
You
now.
might be right.
No, seriously. Y'all.
Why? Okay, but listen. You know your brother ain't with that ratchet stuff. I ain't with it. So why can't you go on a night when it ain't ratchet? Or switch
Well,
places for one night?
I do every night.
No.
That's on a work night.
No.
Gotta work.
On a Friday night, on a weekend night, like you asked me about that other club they got in the town center.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a cigar bar.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna let you know something.
Cigar
They
International.
got uppity people there. They got very mature people there.
You got
But
them
everybody,
No.
everywhere,
Bro,
even
let me tell you
you got
something.
them there. You got them
Bro,
there.
let me tell you
You got
something.
them everywhere.
You go back in that VIP, bro.
You gotta go. You gotta go back in VIP.
You got them there.
You gotta go back
So
in VIP.
Those are the ones that pay that money to have it.
Yeah.
Those type of chicks.
And
You
them
know what
the
I'm
ones that sit there in the cut and look and be
That's
quiet,
right.
just like
An
a
observer
man.
seat, and you know what I'm saying?
That's bullshit.
I'm
No,
telling
man,
you,
not. That's
Because
true
I've
shit.
been
that's
there.
true.
I've been there.
Shit.
But anyways,
You
we gonna talk about the topics, okay?
Yeah.
We gonna talk about the topics.
VIP.
Yeah, he got VIP. A ratchet. I was going to say a ratchet that. Imagine that. A ratchet that. Imagine that. I was going to say a ratchet that, but it's actually imagine that.
I'm gonna take a ratchet
Right?
that. A ratchet,
I'm just
take
saying.
that word, a ratchet that.
See, I believe in the analogy has been thrown around a lot about fishing, right? Here or there, right?
Yes, sir.
And the whole key is the fight for the fish.
Right.
That's what you love,
I got a wrench I'm finna throw in this thing.
right?
Because this nigga ain't finna keep going
That's
on like this. Here.
that's
I got a wrench
Go
I'm
ahead.
finna throw in this thing.
Go ahead.
I got a wrench. See, this nigga talking about the now. The Luke, he talking about Luke Hazy. Y'all see what I'm saying? See, now we need to go ahead and rewind and let's take.
So what you want? You
we
want
gonna
Luke?
take Luke to the club.
Right,
But way before
I was married.
the beautiful wife,
Right.
the beautiful sis,
right.
all that.
All that.
Let's take Luke. Hey, Luke.
Now you gonna vouch for
Yeah.
this? Go ahead. Go ahead.
So before we
No, hold up.
I need to be introduced to him and pull the broadcast. I
Hey,
know who he is, right?
Hey,
Go ahead.
we talking about the guy y'all here in the cut. That's triple O double. That's Dub. You feel me? That's J Dub. That's the kid. You
Yes,
feel
sir.
me? That's the kid. That's one of our ride or
Yeah,
die
you ain't gonna
partners.
sit back
He
there.
been with us. He been with us for a while. You know what I'm saying? He been with us for a while. Yeah. Yes, sir. You'll be able to see. Yeah, but see, I'm gonna say, all right. Now, so can I say?
Disclaimer.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Disclaimer. Whatever's being said, it ain't what he's doing now.
Oh, my wife already know. We good.
We talking about
Everybody else is Northern boy, right?
Amen.
This is my thing, right? All right. When I went through what I went through, he was with me the whole time.
Yes, sir.
All right, the whole time. This guy had me drinking Coke 45s with no. You had me Slit Smoke with ashes from Bud in it.
He told
He
me
smoked weed. He had me drinking Coke Slit Smoke Liquor Bull
He had no
with
syrup.
weed in it.
What they call sister syrup?
Dog, he had me on it.
Dang.
We used to sit at my house. It was me and him stay there. Boy, we used to get tore up. He used to have me on that front porch getting tore up. He'll take that, he'll hit it and drop the ashes in my bill.
To be more careful.
And I used to be
They
tore
told
up.
me,
But
they told me that if you put action in you get drunk. I said, nigga, we don't do that. He said, I'm gonna try. Oh, I put action in that motherfucker.
That nigga tell you that,
Yeah,
and then now he gonna say you did.
Yeah.
That
listen.
hey,
So,
check this out.
he said, I come in the X-ray and said, no, bro, we're not looking at it. Bro, you really want to do this shit? 'Cause I ain't doing it.
Okay.
I'm smoking this
This nigga that better see like you did.
No, fuck no. I said,
No,
what I'm saying?
I said that he put it in my bill because he did.
But it sound like
so you told me to.
You ain't say
Okay,
that
but
part.
still, he did. But hold up though. I'm gonna say this.
You better just smoke the motherfucker with me.
No, dog, I
He
do
said
that.
he ain't smoking. So I smoked.
You
I was
supposed
Right.
smoking then. I was.
okay.
Blazing.
Okay.
But check this out. Now, I want you to remember this. When I was like, back in the day and newly single,
Yes, sir.
right? I did club.
Faithfully.
Where did we go though? We went to South Street, didn't we? Remember that, Jason?
Yeah, because everybody loved you. We was at the landing. We were working.
We went to South Street
They loved
Right.
that.
Did y'all always
And
go
it was
to South Street?
every time.
All every time.
But because
Every time.
we didn't, but see, right.
I go to Roma's every time. So let's go ahead. Let's get back to
no.
Luke.
He knew I went, but the difference is
What's that?
it was a challenge there for me.
To South?
You ain't never been there. Don't even speak on it.
You know I did.
I know you didn't. He was getting ready to say, "What's South Street?" Hey, you got KD always think he playing poker, bro. You gotta watch that poker face, bro. He ain't never been in no South Street, so he don't know what kind of people was in there, man.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? But we went there because everybody knew us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the owners on down, right?
Yeah.
We went in there, and it was a big mixed club.
We had VIP.
We ain't had to pay for nothing.
Got you.
We
And
ain't have to
honestly,
pay for our
and I
VIP.
feel you on that. And that's another reason I go also the comfort. You know what I'm saying? All that hopping club to club. I don't know. I know what I'm getting at aromas.
Right.
Versus, if it's gonna be altercation, if I got security on nigga side, if I got, you know what I'm saying? All that, bro. Just like you was at South Street. You was comfortable going to South Street.
But I had my
Everybody knew you.
niggas with me though.
I understood, but I I don't roll like that no more.
You're right. You're right. Because we all done got all booed
That's
up
right.
and everything.
So
I'm
now we're
sorry.
on a different level.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Now, when I came and started going to the club once I came back just because I was newly single.
And what did we do?
We
We all rode together
That's
with
right,
you.
We rode together. That's
We went
right.
together with you
Yeah, so
to show people a presence that you ain't by yourself.
exactly. So now, once that presence was known, then y'all can stand out and we'll come every now and then.
Come back together, right.
Because they know what time it is.
Right,
So
right.
that's how it is. But
Hey,
don't think
I'm gonna tell you this right here. I'm gonna tell you something. Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
Believe it. All day long. That's what we do. You know what I mean? But we're gonna go from this right here. We're gonna go to what women want from a man. And then we're gonna vice versa, right? What women want from a man. All right? The first yeah, that would have been good one too. What they really want, right? Now that's Ja Rule, ain't it?
No.
DMX and
DMX and Ja Rule,
right.
Cisco.
Oh, Cisco. Yeah, that's it. All right. The number one, and women, if you agree with this, please let us know. And if you don't, definitely let us know. The first thing is emotional security. You know what that means? Emotional security. It means someone who's supportive, respectful, and emotional available. You know what that means?
Yeah,
Do you think that you emotional you emotional security for somebody? Do you think you could be?
Oh, definitely. Because I'm not an emotional type fella, so that's
Right.
the difference.
Well, you know, I mean, I don't.
I can't honestly say I could be an emotional security for somebody, but I could definitely be there emotionally for them. But it'll look kind of hazy.
It won't look right.
Yeah.
It'll look like it's fake.
Well, I won't say a fake. It is what it is. This is me. I'm very blunt and almost like nonchalant. You see what I'm saying? So that take away from the emotional part of me. Being nonchalant.
No, wait a minute. Let's back up. No, I don't think y'all. This is what our sister Linda said. Linda said, I guess you think your sisters are ratchet.
Oh, come on, sis. Bring it in, baby.
Because that's where you took us at.
Matter of fact, they was at the party shaking their tail feather.
But no, they was at Aromas.
I know.
But we was already there and we invited them there.
They wasn't shaking their tail feather at Aromas, but they was shaking their tail feathers at the party we went to at
No, she's talking about Aromas.
Yeah. Oh, so
because remember we took them there.
Right.
Remember they was all there. Nicole, everybody was there.
You right?
Right? But no, we was already there and we told y'all that's where we was. But I definitely didn't think of y'all like that because y'all wasn't dressed like that. Y'all wasn't doing like acting like that. It was differently. You know what I mean? It was totally different, and you know it. Don't even sit down and look at me with that bad eye. Don't even look at me like that. You know what I'm talking about.
They came with us or not.
No, I'm talking about the people in it.
They were the same. The people the same.
And damn.
They go different. Hey, and they were wearing those.
No, it depends on the person. Because I go to the club and you don't see me doing no stupid stuff, right? You see women that go to the club that, like you said, that's respectful for themselves, right? My sisters were there and they was respectful for themselves.
Some women just like to go
you get what I'm saying?
Just have a good vibe.
And that's good.
Make them a bad.
No, I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them are.
You got ratchet women. You got women for dope dealers.
Yeah.
You got women for a nigga that want to be a wife.
Yes, sir.
And you got women that want to fucking stand and try to bust your windows out.
Yes, sir. You got them all,
You
baby.
got them all
in one place.
All in one place.
You got to pick your poison. To pick your poison.
You know what? And you know what? This is the deal, though. You know, I go to Aromas every once in a while because I like to show support for my brother, honestly. And that's why I'm trying to get all the boys together to go, you know, once everyone in time, right?
I know why
you know, and you know, I go and we have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And once it starts getting crazy, I get up out of there. When it starts turning too young for me, I leave.
Hold on, let me read. Hold on. Okay, let me say it. I got a cousin that got a doctor's master's degree in principles at school. Oh yeah, I met at Aromas, and they're in their businesswomen suit. They're their business attire. and she's there. So they got business degrees, school teachers, doctorate, all that, and they there. Are they ratchet?
But listen, you got to remember the topic of the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't say everybody was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The people, what that guy said to me.
No, that ain't what he said, man. That is not you.
Like he judging, huh?
No,
Yeah,
that dude
what
that
I'm saying,
said,
bro.
hey, but that dude is right to an extent. But we're gonna move on.
He's only right.
He only. So if it's sisters them and that he'll feel the same way.
Check this
so
out.
He calling them dots too. So
If you no.
Yes, sir. Yes,
He's
sir.
not saying every girl. That ain't what he
Well,
said.
need to clarify
So he
that.
picking them out.
He did.
So he judged.
Because you got some in there like that and some are not. And that's real.
But-
Y'all know that too.
But do that make
I don't know what y'all
really-
defending
do
it
that
for,
really truly
because
make
y'all
them-
know it's true.
Do that really truly make them a ratchet, a non-wifey material chick?
He said, not all women are like that.
What if all these women single that's like that out there looking, doing ratchet stuff and all that? They don't care about wanting a nigga. They don't care if you want them or
Listen,
not.
he
They
did
doing their
not
thing.
say every woman in there was like that.
So he judged.
No,
Yeah.
he just saying what he's probably dealt with. And you know what I'm going to say? I ran across some same kind of girls. And you have, and you
We
have.
all have.
All right then, so don't act like the man lying.
I ran across men and when Nixon.
Don't act like the man
I
lying.
ran across them
Right.
with
You
Nixon.
run across them everywhere.
I ran my
All right. So don't make it seem like they ain't in
in
there.
the church.
Right. And don't try to make it like they ain't in the
How you
club.
coming to the church with the doggone?
No,
the
we're not
pastor
talking about
put
you.
a
See,
thing over
see,
your,
you
your
talking about.
skirt. But I'm just saying.
I'm
when it
saying
comes-
you run into them everywhere. Y'all trying to make it seem like it ain't that. They ain't
But
like
you
that.
tried to make it seem like
No, I'm
he-
only
he-
being honest, saying that I have ran across the
We
women
all have.
just like
We
y'all
all
are.
have.
All right then. So that's what the man's saying.
No, he
But
ain't
he
saying that.
judging, though.
We gonna let you hear it
Women,
again.
man.
Judging these women.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. You don't think when you don't think, okay, we're gonna flip the script.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna flip the script. We're finna flip the mother trucking script. And I'm gonna speak to you.
Talk to me, boss. Talk to me, baby. Let me get my hookah right.
We
before-
talk about judging, right?
Right.
And I just want you to say yeah or nay. And I'm not asking for all your sidebar shit either, KD. I'm not asking for your sidebar. Okay? We're gonna talk about judging. Y'all want to say that guy was judging, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many times you done been in the club and they called you gay?
All day long.
All right.
Every
Are
club I done
are
been
they
to.
judging?
Absolutely.
Okay then. So I act like they don't. Women judge y'all the same as y'all judge them.
Respectfully, and I know that. You're right.
Okay then. So don't say it, make it seem like they don't. And you want to be mad at this man because he said what he
That's why
said.
I said at the beginning, niggas, we could do this two ways. The women could look at the niggas the same way and say this nigga, he's a thot, he's a hoe, he's all that.
You 100%
So why
right.
you go there with that?
You 100%
So
right.
don't just say that.
Reason why he spoke about a woman because a woman was speaking. He talked to her because she was speaking.
Well, then we need to hear that part. Then
It was at the beginning. She asked the question and he answered it.
What was the question?
See, you weren't paying attention,
No,
man.
I ain't hear no
I ain't
question out of the
finna-
beginning.
Anyway,
Did you hear the
we
question?
finna move
Yeah.
on.
We didn't
Yeah,
hear the
he
question.
did.
Y'all heard the question?
Yeah, they did. They heard the
I ain't
question.
hear the question.
I bet you didn't because want me to tell you why? Because you wanted to lean
No,
towards
I
your
want to hear
side.
what he's
Well, you know what you
saying.
need to do? You need to pay attention to what's going on
I ain't hear the-
on your
You
podcast.
need to replay?
No, I'm
Do
not
we need to
replaying.
replay?
But
Facebook?
listen.
Facebook, did y'all hear it?
Listen.
No, I know y'all
Listen.
did. I thank y'all.
They did. Listen. All right. We heard number one was emotional security. The next one, number two, is honesty and integrity. Trustworthiness and transparency matters deeply in building a solid relationship. Do y'all believe that?
That's integrity. Absolutely.
Do you believe that? Y'all heard that, everybody, right?
But what that movie say?
Hey,
But you can't handle the truth.
like Miss Sharon said, ratchet also comes with degrees. Just want to let you know that. It's still ratchet.
But
All right.
hold on.
All right.
Stop.
No.
no,
I'm
hold
done
on.
with it. I was just reading
No,
the comment
she
from
said
her.
Ratchet comes with degrees and what? So what that mean?
Right. Okay.
Is that a problem?
I got you. I
Do
got you.
ratchet mean they not wifey material?
I ain't got nothing to say to that. I told you. My silence gonna speak volume.
He'll be like, hey,
My
nigga,
silence-
you even cut that grass yet?
My-
Okay. Hey,
my-
my nigga, go to the store, get me those damn
my-
soda.
My
Nigga, I
hey,
run this bitch, I run this shit.
you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Go put some air in my tire. And you already get ready to do that. She ain't gonna say that, but
She
you
got
wanna
to you, all right?
run it.
Hey, run it. That's all you gotta say. Run
You
it.
wanna be the head and
Now
not
that's
the
a
tail.
different story. That's a different. Hey, I
You
like
wanna
that.
be the head
You're right.
and not the tail.
That's another
That's
conversation.
yeah, we're gonna have
Boy,
that.
that's something
Yeah, we're gonna have that as a
Yes,
good
sir.
topic. All right.
The degrees, it come a whole lot of shit.
I'll come with a whole lot of shit.
It's a whole
Right?
heap of shit.
You ain't
I
lying.
said it for the ones without degrees, but ratchet.
Boy, I'm glad you told the truth on your podcast. And Jay, he knew it. That's why he fell back. You finally told the truth. Thank you, God. Thank
That's why
you.
they do.
Thank you,
Because
God.
they do.
Trying to make me look like I'm crazy.
No, because a strong man can handle that. But the weak man,
he
he
done.
can't handle that.
He'll
He
be-
done. See, me,
Listen, man.
my
Listen,
God.
man. We got to move on. We got
I
to move
said
on.
that.
Tell her, I'm going out tonight. You ain't going nowhere. He'll see his ass in the house. He'll see the punk ass around the house. If she tell me I'm going out, you see her say you got a real nigga fucked up.
And you better, if you
I
want,
see you when I see you. What time I curfew with nigga?
Hey, the third thing is good communication. Ambition, and for number 4 is ambition and drive.
now I'm gonna say this here on that. Back up.
Which one?
On the communication.
Good
part.
communication.
That's the biggest problem. I don't. That's even
Yeah.
outside of trust,
Right.
bro. Communication is
It's
the
the biggest problem. It is.
problem
It
in
really
a
is.
relationship.
It really
even
is.
outside of trust, man, and honesty. I'm serious. Yes, it's the biggest. It's the biggest.
Yeah, communication means everything, man. You have to.
Communicate. It's the body language too.
You have to. You know, I always say that. Hey, you didn't come with no book that's gonna tell me when you look at me like this right here. Let me read it and say this is what she's feeling.
But you know what they'll say?
Communication means everything.
You know what they'll say? though?
Nothing wrong.
They'll say, but you should know.
You
You should know.
You already know.
Shit, you
You
should
should know what you're doing. That's
Yeah, I should.
if I'm still doing it, evidently I don't know.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
So
if I do hit it on the head, you gonna say no, that ain't it.
That ain't it. To keep it going.
That ain't it.
so,
To keep
so
it
the
going.
word
Yeah.
say, if you know better, you do better. I
So-
ain't said the word, but that's what they say in the streets. If you know better, you do better. So if you tell me what I'm doing wrong, don't be assuming this and want me to assume what I'm doing wrong. No, tell me.
Yeah, you got to communicate.
Help me out.
Tell
Yeah.
me.
Don't let me.
'Cause
And
you
then
didn't-
not only with the community.
If I come home 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning every weekend and you don't say nothing,
You think
till
it's all
6
right.
months, yeah,
Yeah, you think it's
till
all
6
right.
months later,
But
you
then
gonna
by that
blow it
time,
up.
they done build it up on you.
There you go.
They build
So,
up on you.
Communication.
Yeah, communication.
Any communication is not what you say, it's
It's
how you
Woo.
fucking say it.
Woo.
See, a
You know
man-
what?
Well,
Now,
there's a lot of strong women out here, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of weak
And-
men out here too.
Yeah.
And they be terrified of their woman.
now, hold on, brother. You what they say when they say, nigga, you stepping on my toes. You stepping on my toes right
What?
there.
What?
I'm calling like
because-
Call it like you see it. This is the corner pocket. This is the corner pocket. Go ahead,
Bro,
bro.
I feel you on that because that's why I say that emotional part. You see, it's my deliverance. Sometimes, probably the majority of the time, it's kind of bad. It's off. I mean well, but the deliverance make it seem like, and then to make them get aggressive. Like,
But if you care about them and they done told you about your delivery, why don't you fucking change it?
see,
And no,
there you go,
they get around
communication.
people. That's communication.
When they tell, you got, hey, this ain't gonna change overnight now. And I tell
But do
hey,
you make a conscious effort to change it?
absolutely. And I say, hey, check this out. If I'm doing it, don't react to my actions. Go ahead and say, stop me right there.
Yeah.
They say, see, that's what I'm talking about. See how you said that? See what you did? But they don't do that.
No.
If you say that, then I can check myself. Like, okay, I got you. Okay, I got you. You're right. Because I was hyped. Because when I'm passionate about something, especially if you're trying to tell me I'm doing what I'm not doing, I will get aggressive. My tone gets high. My tone get aggressive. You know what I'm saying? My passion come out because I'm not.
So all you pick out is what I'm not doing.
Yeah. So that's when I.
Yeah,
that's why I think
that-
I go by emotional part coming in, but it's not. I don't have that. So I feel. So that's why I say stepping on my toes when you went down that.
You know what? I mean, and you know what? He's right. Communication means everything. But you know what? It's always about how you deliver the message.
How you say it.
Yeah.
It's how you say it. And that can go both sides, man. Because you got to know how to say it. Because in the end, you're a woman. And I'm a man.
So I'm the head.
You feel?
and you
And
the tail.
right, woman and a man. You feel me? And we gotta. I'm gonna tell you the key thing. Treat me how you want to be treated. That's law.
Don't get me
But
wrong,
the
motherfucker.
key thing is this.
Oh, do they try to shine on you in front of people?
Don't get me wrong, motherfucker. Trying to help
Oh.
me. You want
Right.
to talk all crazy to me?
Listen, listen. I'm gonna tell you the whole main thing, especially when it comes to these relationships, man, with women and men, but especially the women. I'm not gonna love you like you love me. I'm not. And just like you're not gonna love me like I love you, or like I want you to love me. You're gonna love me how you feel you're loving me, and if you feel that's the way you do it, I have to say, hey, baby, nah, this you what you're doing, this that it ain't right. But if you don't say nothing to me, the way I'm loving you and I'm feeling I'm loving you, I'm doing my thing, and I'm really not. But you ain't telling me, so I'm continuing to doing the exact same thing I'm doing.
That you don't want, and that they don't want you to do.
Yeah, because they want me to love them. See, the way I love you, I blah blah blah. Okay, baby, that's you loving me. I'm not gonna love you the way you love me.
It goes back to.
Sorry.
I don't know if you remember me saying this before, and I said it once before, and it sticks with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I got with my wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
She taught me how to love her by letting me know what she liked and what she don't like.
Got it.
She told me, my wife told me when we first got together, you know how I was. I had a foul mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I would go off for nothing. I would be like, she said, you know what, your mouth is something else. But you know what I did? I said that if I care enough, I'll change it.
Absolutely.
And I have.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? If I care enough.
Did it happen overnight?
No, it didn't.
Okay,
but I ain't going to let that be no crutch either.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to let that, it ain't going to happen overnight. Then a year go by. It ain't going to happen overnight. And then 2 years go by. It ain't going to happen overnight. I ain't going to use that as no motherfucking crutch. Because like you said, I'm the man.
Yeah,
you have to. But I also treat her like I want to be treated. And when I treat her a certain way and then it don't get reciprocated, I call it to the carpet. Right? I call it to the carpet. You know, communication is everything. Because you didn't come with a book to explain you, and they didn't come with a book to explain themselves.
I guarantee she let you figure it out. She
Yeah.
told you how she felt. She didn't pressure you.
Nope.
She let you work on it.
Yes, she did.
Own.
Right.
That's
And she said, right. But I made sure that I showed, like when we get into it, I'll be ready to snap. I was troublesome when I first met her. Right? Nigga, he was troublesome. You know what I mean? We was troublesome when we first met him. When I first met her. And when I got ready to be troublesome, I say, I'm not going to say nothing because it's going, you know, I'm trying to change my ways. But that was messed up. You feel me? And you know what I did? I let my absence speak volumes for me.
But you know what?
I was quiet.
She is a woman.
Yes, sir.
When you didn't say nothing, she didn't come fucking pressure you and keep it going.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something.
Communicated
Bro,
with you.
I'm going to be honest with you.
And now it's up to you
to figure it out.
I'm going to be honest with you. Just a couple of days ago, right? Example. A couple of days ago, something happened. And she was a little aggressive with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you have got to learn how to talk to me. That kills me. She walked away. I sat in the room, chilling. She came back in, hugged me, and said, I'm sorry for how I said it. It takes a lot to say you're sorry. Have you ever said those words before, Katie?
Absolutely.
Good deal. I know you have.
A lot of times I said it and didn't mean it, but most majority of the time I said it.
Don't never say nothing you don't mean. Because your actions are going to be different.
I learned that.
Your actions are going to be different, bro.
I'm not going to tell her I'm sorry, but I will tell her I apologize.
Right.
Nah, but I won't say I'm sorry for something I don't.
I ain't
If I'm not sorry, I'm not. If I'm honestly, if I'm not sorry, that's where the tongue wrestling would come in at, because it's like, okay, sorry for what? Explain to me what I did for me to say I'm sorry for.
But I also
you know what you did. You know what you. Oh, okay.
Tell me what I did.
You know what you did. If I knew, I wouldn't be asking you to tell me. And this how I be. And that's aggressive to some people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning that, how to say things.
Yeah.
Especially when when it's like you want me to tell you a lie.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, man, number 3 is good communication. Number 4, ambition and drive. A man with goals, purpose, and a strong work ethic is often attractive. Women like that. You know what I'm saying? They like a man that's like that, right?
My partner on here other week said women don't. A man that's dressed up in his uniform, all dirty looking and all that there, They won't even look at them.
Right. They like different dudes.
Yeah, you know
But
what
it
I'm saying?
depends. It goes
But
to show you
kinda
how
want a man
society
that's
is. It shows you how society is now. You know what I'm saying? It just shows how it is.
You better be in
Back
the
then,
with a suitcase
right.
for them to acknowledge you.
You know,
You
and
can't
it
have
goes,
dirty hands.
and it goes, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got all this stuff they ask from us, but then we can't ask them for nothing. We can't be like, hey, why is this or whatever. You know what I mean?
We don't want you to wear no weed.
Yeah, what about that? We don't want you to wear no weave. We don't want you to have, you know, we don't want you with them bags on your head and Winn Dixon at the
We
airport.
don't want you in no foot draggers.
We don't want you with no foot draggers on in the club. We don't want you in no sweatpants that's got Hello Kitty all over them. We don't want that either. You know what I'm saying? But
had on for 3 days.
that you done had on for 3. Oh Lord, have mercy. Man, I don't. Yeah, he was. Hey, he was.
I just be sitting with.
Hey, I see him too, bro. Trust me.
Goddamn, I just seen you in fucking Fred, and now you in with these with the same pants.
Yep,
The next day.
with the Angry Bird outfit on, right?
Angry
Hey, you changed your bonnet, but you kept the sweatpants.
Yeah, you get the sweatpants on.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
face be beat though.
Yeah.
They face be beat, boy. I give y'all assist. Y'all face be beat. Y'all have foot draggers on and hold it. What the
But they makeup be good, huh?
Oh, your face be beat. You know.
Yeah. Hey, boy, I tell you.
That-
Hey, ambition and drive, kindness. Number 5, kindness and compassion. Remember, this is stuff that a woman wants in a man.
It's like compassion.
Kindness and compassion, being caring, empathetic, and considering goes a long way. Considering goes a long way, and being considerate goes a long way. Do you think you got kindness and compassion?
Oh, I definitely do.
You have compassion?
I do.
Don't lie on camera, dog.
First of all, I had to learn compassion with my job. First of all, so
I'm talking about in your day to day.
Nah, but day to day,
Katie, boy, I tell you, you missing the mark. You know you making an F grade right now, right? You missing all these. You making an F grade. You know that,
I'm
right?
on the level where IDGAF.
Yep. I got you.
So when you're on that,
Yeah.
it's like. But then when you want to try to do right, then you try to do.
Hey, but
right.
you know what? But number 6, I give you though. Number 6 is a sense of humor. Women love men with a sense of humor.
Oh, that's
But you know what?
Not all of
I mean, for the most of them do. Why, they think you a joke?
them. No. When you just joke with a color angry,
They get mad.
man laughing.
Hey.
Hey, they hard, bro.
Now I'm talking about if you holler. But in your situation, when you call that girl Angry Bird, you was throwing a rock. That wasn't. It was a sense of humor for us.
I told that nigga that day, I said, nigga, I'm mad. When he told me he called, I said, nigga, I'm like, you call her Angry Bird, nigga? I thought about it. I thought about
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah, that's right. You thought about all that. That's the first thing I thought of. I thought of the game. How they be like they're standing there somebody. They be standing around. Oh yeah.
Man, if you got kids and grandkids, that's what you
This
watch.
cat right here, man.
They watch it all
I'm gonna
the
tell
time.
you, this cat right here, man.
I
Hey,
speak my mind,
he
I'm
speak
a
his
joyful
mind,
person.
whatever it is.
Don't mean no
We done
harm.
got. Hey,
I'm a joyful person.
hey, we done.
Take you to hell too.
We done shut down. Hey, we done shut down many clubs before. You know, well, we have too growing up. All of us have. And this cat right here be off the chain. This cat right here was off the chain.
Oh, I used to hear about it.
We
Nigga,
grew
I used to hear
up.
about that.
We grew up.
Yes, we did. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I can sit right here today like big up the floor.
Believe it. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, and like I said, don't
A lot of
forget.
times, I ain't nothing but a joke.
Yep,
I like to
he
joke.
is a
I love
joker.
to have
But
fun.
some people don't know how to take him.
They don't know how to take it.
Yeah,
I don't mean no harm. I just
like to laugh. That's what we do.
Just don't call him Angry Bird, dog.
You
Yeah.
stupid. Hey, number 7 is confidence, not arrogance.
What about Bob the Builder?
Right? Do you think you arrogant?
Call a girl arrogant?
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely can be arrogant.
But I mean, it's all right, I guess, to be arrogant to a degree.
I can be arrogant.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm very
Yeah,
arrogant.
I think we all got a little bit of arrogance in us. You know what I mean?
But I don't think it's a bad.
A bad arrogance.
Yeah,
I think a woman like a confidence man, where it don't come off as arrogance.
But it's always gonna come off as arrogant.
Not with all of them.
It's always gonna come off as arrogant.
Is that
to a
true?
woman that's a confident man because he think he out. Oh, he think his
Yeah,
stuff don't
this nigga
stink.
know-
Oh,
this
he
nigga
can't
know
tell her
everything.
that. Nah, dude, hey, it is what it is.
So we sit there and have a conversation.
Everybody say, "Oh, you think you know everything?" No, I just know a lot about everything. That's it. I don't know everything. I just know a lot about everything.
Gotcha. Number 8, respect her independence,
Oh,
supporting
sorry.
her in goals, and definitely outside the relationship.
Oh, I'm all about that building.
You about that confidence building. Almost him. You about that confidence building. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing is number 10, physical attraction. I mean, physical affection and attraction. That's what women look for in a man. Do you think that's a good
number
deal?
One, they look for the man. That's number one. That's the first. They got to be physical attracted to the man, because first, if they ain't physical attracted to him, guess what they ain't gonna do? They would never ever get to even know that guy, to know how great he is.
Well,
Yeah.
And vice versa, the men, they'll never be able to know how great that woman is because they looking for the physical attraction. They looking for the Instagram models and all that.
they're looking for the Beyonce and all that.
Yeah, all that. So we'll never know because we're looking for that physical attraction.
And them motherfuckers, Beyonce, them motherfuckers got the worst attitude in the fucking
Yeah, she does.
I
I
used to
heard.
think, I used to be mad.
Yeah, I
I was
heard.
wondering why your boy Jesse, whatever, the baseball player that messed up Holly Berry. That was my girl. Most beautiful thing on earth, I thought.
Yeah.
At that time.
Hey,
But
so you know what?
find out she's a nat.
Yeah, she could be.
Yeah.
She could be. You know, I heard a lot of them can be that way, man. But you know what, man? It's. You know, back in the day, I'm gonna tell you, strong men straighten all that shit out. I'm gonna tell you a strong man that I always knew. A strong man. I'm talking about to straighten out that foolishness, right? And they used to be this way. You remember James Evans,
From
Oh,
good time.
good time.
the daddy? Boy, that was a manly man.
Yeah.
Do you hear me? That was a manly man. And his wife respected him. Right? No, man, come on, man. Don't talk about Florida Evans. But she respected him. You feel what I'm saying? Don't talk about Florida Evans, man. You understand? She was all our mama. Okay.
She made a nigga mad. I married you.
James did his thing though, and he told her when she was wrong.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
But Florida ever did too. Now.
But listen, did you? I'm talking about you, right? But do you do that?
Do what now?
Be the strong man to whatever woman you
I
be
have
with.
no other way to be.
Tenfold.
No other way to be. Dog.
Tenfold.
I agree with you.
No other way to be.
I
I'm a
three
man.
agree.
I'm a man's
I
man.
3 agree with that.
I'm a man's man.
Well, hold
I
up.
lied.
Hold up. What makes you a man, man? Because somebody over there grunting.
Oh,
What makes you a man, man?
Any woman I ever been with, they would never ever be able to question whether I was a man's man.
No.
Never.
I ask you, what is a man's man?
I hope that.
Do you know what it is?
Whatever you want to ask me, whatever question. Do this make you a man? Do this? I'm that dude. I'm that dude. I take care of it all. I handle my business. I handle my.
No, forget the business. I'm talking about you
Not
as your
about
makeup.
success.
Your makeup, your stitch.
I'm a protector. I'm a provider. I'm a lover. I'm a hater.
Do you think it make you a manly man because you provide?
Oh, that's part of being a man.
No, it ain't.
Part of being a man.
It's not necessarily.
Part of being a man.
It's
especially
that,
with a
listen,
family or a woman.
you know, but I'm talking about nowadays. They don't necessarily mean
I
that.
don't know.
Because I'm
my day, right
gonna
now.
tell you something, right? Let's say, for instance, how long you been working at your job?
This one here, 8
Yep.
years.
All right.
7 years, my bad.
All right. If you lose that job,
Mhm.
does that make you not a manly man?
Not to me, but to them it would.
Well, you ain't doing it for them because you know who you are,
Always.
right?
Yeah.
Because they're going to look at your pocket from the
Always.
jump.
Always.
They look at your pocket from the jump.
I'm gonna take him out. Make sure I'm out there. I'm getting mine, bro. That's why I feel now, man, that's capable of walking, talking, has physicalness in his body, should never ever be without job or hustle, legal hustle. Sometimes we may have to go another route to do what we got to do to get what we need, but
Sometimes we
always
gotta get out
always
the
fall back to where you need to be at. So I'm like a cat. Throw me from 100,000 feet up. I'm gonna land on my feet
And you know, I know you will. Want to tell you why?
all day.
Because you were selling bootleg DVDs and you always tried to sell me Steven
You
Seagal
better know
movies,
it.
and I'm sick of it. But anyway,
you in there
Miss-
love Steven Seagal and 50 Cent. Nephew, what's up? I got some 50 Cent for you too.
Lord have
Steven
mercy.
Seagal coming out
Listen,
next
man.
week, bro.
No, man. Steven Seagal don't retire, but you gonna have him
I
though.
got him, though.
You got him though. I know
Yeah,
you got
they
it.
gotta retire.
Hey, every time we used to buy bootleg DVDs from him, he always tried to sell my son Steven Seagal movies. And my son be like, Unc, I respect you, but hell
I
no.
always slip one in there.
Yeah, you slip one in there.
I never get
And he be rolling. He be laughing, man. Miss Sharon said that arrogance and confidence is different. Which, yes, you're right.
No, I
It
agree
is
with
different.
that now.
Yeah, you're right.
But
All right.
wait, that's a smart woman, though. See, she's smart.
Right.
But most women put it together.
You're
the
right.
ones that don't even understand.
You know what, man? I don't even listen to these new waves. I don't even pay attention to these new wave girls.
Hey,
Bro.
listen, we got all these women we got all these questions for a woman. So we have one here. Why we know?
She chiming in on this thing right here. Yeah, she be hitting us up. She hit us up right there
That's
on
the
this.
question.
I don't know. I'm
You
just
got the
saying all
microphone?
these.
Get the microphone.
Why? Does she knows she got something to say. We'll let her say it for sure.
Say it. Because I know a lot of y'all out there want to say something.
Hey,
if you
just
hear, you definitely say it.
put it on this that way I can read it and everybody
It's
can
on.
see it. If she sent you something, just make
I'll
sure you
read
let me
one.
know and read it.
I
You know what I
read
mean?
one.
All right.
We can learn from a woman.
What man wants from a woman? This is what a man wants. Real quick, all right? We want respect,
Okay.
feeling valued, appreciated, and support us in our role as your partner.
I don't even want you to love me.
Right?
Just respect me.
Right.
That's all I think.
Right. Loyalty and trust. Loyalty and trust. What a man wants from a woman.
I don't even want your loyalty. I don't even want your trust. I want your respect.
Because you know why?
You know why?
That goes up on all that.
Come on, bro.
Respect is all of that.
It's all.
It's all under one umbrella. It's all under one umbrella.
Baby, you disrespect me. Oh, but did I ever cheat on you? Do I have to? I'm loyal to you.
Do you know they say that though, right?
Yes, but you don't respect me. So all that
You know what even makes it worse?
negates everything.
When you know, because God make us all go through something to change us. And when you, let's say, for instance, if you lose a job, they be the first ones to disrespect you because you don't have a job. They be the first ones.
Some
Not
of
right
But
then.
them-
First, you gotta
not right then.
Go by the money.
Some of
So
y'all
you
do.
ain't got a job. They'll say,
Right.
oh, nigga, you ain't shit.
Hey, he ain't lying, bro.
Ass nigga,
Cause he
pay
ain't
all
lying.
this shit.
He ain't
You
lying.
Get your shit and get the fuck out.
But
He
see,
ain't
guess
lying.
what? Guess
He
what?
ain't
It's all good when you got it.
Yep,
Guess
he
what?
ain't
though?
lying.
But guess what? It goes back to if they
He
respect
ain't
you.
lying.
If they respect you, first of all, they already know what type of man you are.
Right.
They already know you lost your job. Okay, I know my baby finna land on his feet. I know my baby finna get it in.
Hey, you know what? I was gonna play something, but Tony was like, "Nah, don't play that." It was a video of this white lady, right? She was talking about how this black dude she met had nothing, but she saw ambition in him. She picked him up, cleaned him up, supported him, stood by his side, and now they own 3 companies. They're multimillionaires because he had ambition and she saw it. She said, this is what she said, that black women, the ones she know, they want them already tailor-made. They don't want to build them. They don't want to help them get built up. They want them already paid. And that's what she said.
Oh, nigga, you want me, you went big.
It sounds like that movie with Taraji in it with the man was trying. He had this invention.
Yeah.
He was trying to sell it. He was trying to sell this invention,
And
he went broke.
and she kicked him out, then dogged him out.
Dogged him out.
That's-
This and that. His invention finally
Hit. And now he was a multi-millionaire.
Multi. But what he did, he loved her so much, even though they wasn't.
He gave her $10 million, I think.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Man, when you see something, but guess what she did though? She let the family and friends
Influence her.
influence her. That's the problem. Quit listening to those.
That don't have no relationship. They ain't even in one. And can't tell you nothing because they ain't in the same category.
And make you lose.
Hey, make you lose what you got. And then they're going to be happy that you with them now because they single and you single.
on, man.
They're going to be happy with that. But I'm going to tell you something. Always keep it this way.
A misery
They
love
on
company.
Misery Love Company. And that's what I was about to say. Misery on the 3rd floor. You keep going to the 11th floor. Leave that shit right where it's at. Loyalty and trust. Affection and intimacy. Physical closeness, love, emotion, and connection matter. This is what a man wants from a woman. Okay? Peace. That's coming up number 5. Peace and companionships. A relationship that brings calm, comfort, and emotional stability means everything to a man. Everything. Everything to a man. Attraction and chemistry. We got to be attracted to who we are. And you know, sometimes when you get older, attraction don't just mean physically. It don't mean just physically. You know what I mean? It don't mean physically. What it means is you're attracted to them some people attracted to just the way you are. It don't necessarily mean hunching.
Absolutely.
You got it? They can fall in love with you just that way. And that's what it means by attraction and chemistry. Y'all got chemistry together, whether y'all laugh a lot together, whether y'all whatever, that attracts them to you. It don't necessarily mean hunching, man. You know what I'm saying? And back like we said for the women, good communication means a lot.
What you need to do, put in your mindset, especially when you're married or whatever, and you look for that longevity, you feel like you're married for the rest of your life. Put in mind, what if my husband or my wife will get to a point where there's no more intimacy, as far as sexually intimacy.
Right.
You can be intimate in different ways than just sexual penetration and all that there. So what if that could never happen again in your relationship? Are you willing to continue and last and be there? Loyalty.
Can I
And not step out.
can I tell you something?
Of that? Yes, sir.
I think it depends on how you start the relationship. All right? If you start a relationship with your laps, right? It's going to end with your laps.
With your what?
Hunching. If you start a relationship, you meet and you hunching. And then after a while, I'm sorry, that's it. When you're doing it like that, it burns out. There's no more intimacy. It's not even there no more. And then all of a sudden, one of you tip out because now your fire is hot for somebody else's lap. Then you're going to leave the one that you're with because how you started it and how you ended.
I don't agree
right?
with that.
Okay.
I don't.
All right.
I agree to disagree.
All
with
right.
that
Okay.
because
No.
I do, because especially when you're dealing with a grown woman, a grown man. That really, no matter how it starts, it always how it ends and how it, get to the middle part and all that. Because all that at the beginning, that's how it started off. Okay, got it. There was no love, no nothing at the beginning. From the beginning. But once you start establishing that emotional connection, that in love and all that.
For a man.
Both.
Okay.
I feel for both, especially a woman. Especially
Yeah, women are more like that. Women
will sex you the first night
and be in love with you.
And not necessarily be in love with
you. Know what I
but
mean?
if y'all in a relationship and y'all continue it, they won't look at it as, oh, I had a one night stand where I slept with them the first night. No, once they start getting that emotional attraction to you, and then they start falling in love with you, that first night is out the window. Nah, they won't. They with you. That's it. That's what it is. They don't care what happens. That's women. Men, we are a little different.
No, not a little different, a lot different.
A lot different. A lot different.
A lot different,
So,
because you can have a one night stand and going on with your business.
yeah, but if you don't,
You can
go
have
on
a
with
one
your
night.
business,
You can have a one night stand and go on with your
yeah,
business.
but I'm
A
talking
man
about the
can't.
ones that don't go on with their business.
What you mean? The ones that don't go on with their
And you
business?
stick
Because
with
how
it.
you gonna stick with somebody you don't even know? All you did was start out hunching. You don't even know the person. You don't know what they like. You don't know it. You ain't found out what their interests are. You don't find out what they like. You don't find out. Hey, even if
you can grow on each other,
That's what
you
I'm talking about.
could grow on each
start
other,
out- you start
but
that-
and
listen.
then you go get finished, and then there it go. Now
That's what I'm
you
saying.
get
I ain't
finished,
saying.
she don't want your ass no more.
Okay, it
But
ends just like he
it all
said.
depends on.
He
like I
100%
said, the
right. I'm
woman-
telling you.
The woman get way emotionally attached.
Of
than a
course.
man.
Of
So,
course.
On a one night stand.
But we talk about dudes. Yeah, some men do too, but not all of them motherfuckers.
But when they do, some do it.
Yeah.
Some do it.
I just, I'm gonna tell you
we
this,
do
bro.
it.
I'm gonna tell you something I
We
learned.
do it.
I'm gonna tell you something I learned. I'ma tell you. And this hey, check this out. I'm gonna tell you something. Maybe it's just me.
It
Right?
is.
No, what I'm about to say.
Talk to me about it.
Right? Now, the right thing to do, like we supposed to do. You love God, and I love God. Right?
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna tell you something. When I'm speaking from my experience with my wife, right? When I got with my wife, now you got to remember, I'm a man, worked at Hooters, right? I had one night stands all the time, and he give out for that all the time, right? When I got with my wife, I thought I was gonna have a one night stand.
Okay.
You know what my wife said?
What's that?
I ain't doing nothing with you. Want me to tell you why?
What?
Because God said she wasn't supposed to. Now hold on. My wife said, we ain't doing none of that hunching. We ain't doing none of that. Period. Right? You know what happened to me instantly at that moment? I fell for her. I fell for her. Because now I know I got a woman that if something go wrong with me and her, she just ain't finna go jump into bed with nobody. She got morals, right? Now, what that did for me is it made me want her even more.
Okay.
Right? Because it was different from what I was doing. It made it attractive to me. And I hadn't even got it. It made it attractive. And now I understand why God say you shouldn't have sex yet until you married, right? He says till you married, right? But sometimes they don't happen till you married, but we can wait a while, right? Because we get to know him I got to know her on a whole different level. It didn't start with this, right? Mm-hmm. That's why, still to this day, even if that ain't even on our mind, we still falling in love. Right. We still falling in love with being with each other. Because I love her and she loves me. She don't love my Bozak, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't love her Bozak. We do, but that ain't what's got us together. Right? You know what I mean? Her work area, right? That's what, and when you do it like that, you get to know the woman. You get to know what she like and what she don't like. And if you like her enough, you'll learn all that stuff because you want to keep her around for a while.
So basically, you became her friend first.
But, Lord have mercy.
But let me say this here because that's your story and I get it and beautiful.
But remember now, I've been to your story too.
But no, it's beautiful.
I've been to your story too.
I got it. Listen to me. What I'm saying.
I've been to your story too.
That may have had a story where it was a one night stand. Yeah. And they 25, 30 years in.
Right. I was only telling my story.
I know one story.
I'm only telling mine.
And it's rocking right now still.
I'm only telling mine.
And you know him.
I'm only telling. I'm only telling mine.
Oh
yeah. But you know what though? I'm gonna tell you something. But I'm gonna tell you that junk has been rocketed down the mud.
It doesn't matter, but it's still there.
No, because it was some infidelity going on too.
Absolutely, but
okay.
But God.
Cause just don't start that. It was infidelity going on too, and you know it. You know it. Don't act like they got together one night stand and I'm with them.
But they stayed.
Man, no, it was because comfort.
But they still
it was because of comfort.
So, but it can happen. So you can't. I mean.
And recently, maybe in the last 3 years, I would say the male was tipping and got caught. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And I know that for scratch. I know that myself. Okay, I'm just telling you. But in a minute,
all I said is
kindness. Listen,
I didn't say they won't step out.
But I'm just talking about you. But also shared values and goals, and sense of humor and fun. All I can say is that through this stuff right here, man, we're more alike than we're not alike as far as women and men. We're more alike than we're not alike. You know, we actually want the same things for the most part. But, you know, the problem is that a lot of people won't stay together. You know, like Miss Sharon said, you can have intimacy without sex, which is true, Miss Sharon, because, you know, you 100% right. You know what I mean? And I'm going to say this, man, we got to learn what we like with each other. And I'm going to tell y'all my example, what I think you should do. I think that if you meet somebody, you need to tell them what you want, how you want it, how you like it, not sex, how you want your life to be, what kind of man you want. Tell them how to love you, men and women. And right then, you are able to make a decision whether you want to stay or you don't, and it'll be easier for you to do right then. Instead of settling and waiting 6, 7 months, a year go by, and you still ain't 100% complete because you just let it roll. You just let it go. Instead of stopping and saying, look here, I want my happiness, you want your happiness. We need to talk to each other about what we want. That communication is the main thing for this whole thing, man. You got to communicate and talk to each other. And remember, the ride, although like a roller coaster, it can be fun, but there's ups and downs. And when you go up, that little bar that goes over you, that bar that holds you in place, you look at that as real love. Because when you go up, you love each other. But when you go down, that bar's still supposed to be there to support you, to keep you from falling out, from keeping you from disappearing out of that roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? So you guys remember that, man, that life will have ups and downs. We could be up one minute and God throw you a curveball. So don't always think that just to test you, to test everybody around you. He'll show you. He'll test the whole shebang. Been there and done that. I'm only speaking off stuff that I've been through. Yes, sir.
And when the roller coaster stops, don't let him get you out. Stay on that roller coaster. Sit there until it start up again. Don't get off the roller coaster. See, that's the thing. They get off it because they can't handle the ups
And the downs. You better know
when
it.
Stop. They're like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm sick and tired. Nah, stay on it. Tell the roller coaster, man, let's go another round. And stay on it.
They don't know how to
Until
do
y'all get
it.
right.
You know, hey,
That's
you
all.
know, both parties, men and women, you got to learn to stay on it. You know what I mean? But you got to let
It's
you go.
hard now.
Yeah. Oh, but that's what makes you
That's
who
what
you are.
Raise your team.
That's what once it come together, and oh man, now
You win the
sometimes-
championship, bro.
Sometimes it is what it is, and you got to just let's just go ahead and get off the roller coaster. Let's get off
You ain't gonna
together.
be a team
Let's agree to
with
get
no
off,
one, ain't gonna work.
and we get off together, holding hands, get off. Now once we get off, you go that way, and I'm going that way, but we good.
Yeah. But then they'll talk about you when you go another way too.
Not if we good.
No, they'll tell you you're good.
Not if we good.
They'll tell you better believe it. They're gonna talk about you when you fade to black.
Yeah,
When you fade to black, they're gonna talk about you.
That part.
Hey,
Now I'm
listen,
on.
man. Hey, but that's our words, man. We gotta always remember, you know, we have ups and downs and we love each other, but the key to love, man, is to stay in there. Love isn't just a word. Love is an action. It's a verb. It's an action word. It ain't just good to say and easy to say it because those words mean a lot. If you love somebody, man, and you say I'm down with you, you be down all the way down. Like Mystical say, be down or get the hell from around me. You know what I'm saying? Be down all the way down. Good, bad, and ugly. Because God is going to test you. God is going to test the one you're with. And then if you stick in there, God going to bless you in the end. You know what I'm saying? He going to bless you in the end. And then things will be so much more sweeter when God tests you. Because remember, everything's a test. You know what I mean? So love each other, man, and keep it right. But I love this food, man. We got our guy with us again. And he's coming out. He's going to cook more food. Remember, this guy right here tore it up last week.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got to remember, we got him. He's a personal chef. He'll come to your house and cook for you. He does Louisiana and Cajun style food. And he's a good guy, man. You ain't got to worry about him, you know, clipping you when you're at your crib. He all right, dude. You know what I mean? And if he coming from the corner pocket, best believe he going to be all right. Or we ain't going to be with that foolishness. Not definitely representing us anyway. But he's a good dude. We're going to bring out his food he got this week to let y'all check it out. Miss Sharon said, bring out that delicious food. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have him come on out. Come on out, Tim. Come on out, Tim. What you got there?
What up? It's your boy
Come in this
Timmy.
way. Come in this way.
It's your boy.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah.
See, I'm gonna do like Lou Hazel say when they go to selling out to you like that. I'm just gonna walk away.
There you go. Just
I'm
walk away.
gonna walk away. Let him go ahead and sit on down right
Lord
here.
have mercy. What is that?
Put that right there.
Y'all, I gotta, Kitty, we gotta pick that up and put that close to the camera. Look at that.
What's up today?
You gotta get that
What's up?
bro.
It's your boy Timmy from Let's Eat Here Food Tent. Today I'm presenting to you a crawfish etouffee. It is crawfish,
Kitty, gonna put
6
up that face.
ounces of crawfish, 3 ounces of etouffee sauce.
Sound like a drug dealer. nigga.
Well, if you want to call it,
Hey, you
food's
was better.
gonna be good.
Right.
The food's gonna be good, and if that's what they want it to be, check it out. It's a drug-free environment around here.
Yeah, believe that.
So look, this is the corn, and it's topped off with rice. And it's one of my other dishes that I have, my shrimp and grits. This tonight is the crawfish. You got to check it out tonight only. Call in.
Call you.
917-783-5479. Ask for Timmy. And you want to get the real deal for $12
Why you ain't bring out
tonight.
no fault with you?
Why I didn't do what?
He got ours in there, right? You got more in there, don't
Don't
you?
you worry about it. You sit
Yes, sir.
back and you just pay this $25. since she want to be on the smart
We
tip.
gonna eat
But
on.
tonight,
We gonna
y'all,
eat live on the
check
air.
this
We can
out.
see what it tastes like.
Check this out. Every week, right here on the Corner Pocket, we're going to bring something new to y'all. Every week. And if you don't believe it, you can call me any day of the week. From 5 to 9 is my time. Tonight, that's the crawfish etouffee.
Now, if you want it tonight, you want to purchase it tonight, all you got to do is just hit him up, text him. He'll give you the exclusive location, the undisclosed location for you to come on out. But I don't know about all that. Y'all may be trying to come swing on Luke Hazy or something.
No,
Talk
you ain't
about
gonna swing.
The women don't come swing on you. Talking about, all right.
Well,
Hey, let him do that.
If they come swinging on you, it won't be for the food. Know what they're going to say?
You stupid man. Hey man,
We'll
listen.
see y'all next week right here.
Hey man,
At
y'all
the
give Tim a
Corner
call, man.
Pocket.
Remember, like we
Give me
said,
a call.
he does in home. Like if you got a birthday for your wife, you want to be romantic, he'll cook for you. Or you got a home party or something, he'll cook for you. You know what I mean? So he does all this Cajun style. What else you have on your menu besides this? You got shrimp and grits.
Oh, next week, I'm going to bring my captain's platter, which consists of a catfish, tilapia, 6 scallops, 6 shrimp, covered in a palm basil sauce. Check it out. You're going to love
What
it.
is a palm basil?
You'll see when you try it. That one makes me special from all the other food you eat at the food truck. Check me out. 917-783-5479.
And you also can catch Tim. You know, y'all can, if y'all want to, book Tim for anything you have. He's also with us. Y'all can, if y'all can't contact him, you can always hit us up. Katie, what's your handle on Facebook, bro? Kev Dunnigan. You can hit him up on the Kev Dunnigan, or you can hit him up on Luke Stroh, and we'll definitely get in contact with him, man, and let him know, what's going on, and let him know that you guys are interested in having him come and cook for you guys.
Oh, y'all can find me at Aromas. Y'all want
He won't.
That's his thing,
Look,
not
back
me.
in the corner in the
But
room.
if you call for Roman, I'll deliver the Roman.
all day.
Hey, you know what? That's a good one now, Tim.
Believe me.
That's a good one now. You know what I mean? But hey, man, y'all check him out, man. He's really trying to get his business going, man. Football season, y'all can book him for stuff. He could do all kind of stuff, man, and that'll be a good idea. So, Tim, we appreciate you for sure, man.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I got a to-go box and a cup for mine. Okay?
Guess what, dog? We ASAP out, dog.
No, you ain't.
Yes, we are, dog.
No, you ain't.
I'm sorry to tell you.
No, you
sorry
ain't.
to tell you, Miss Cole.
No,
It
no,
just
he ain't.
happened that way.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. We'll see about that. Tim gonna do something. I tell you that much. He gonna scratch because we got all that shit. And I told, believe me, we got a lake in the back, and it's a gator back there. We gonna
Guess
have.
what?
It's a gator
I'm
back there.
black man from South Carolina. I can swim.
Can't swim with them gators.
You can't
Guess-
swim with them gators. Hey,
Guess
but
what? All I gotta do is make it to Georgia and get a bulldog. Get a
You gotta go through the tunnel though.
Don't worry about it. The bulldogs are handling them gators.
If you're a similar fan, you can chop them up.
Oh, he got to go.
Yeah.
oh man,
Oh, he got
hey,
to go.
Really?
hey,
Seminoles.
Hey.
No.
hey, but check this out, you guys.
Nah.
Nicole say no tilapia.
I'm from
Hey.
Carolina, so I represent South Carolina.
Hey, but Nicole,
did you-
Nicole, did you see the actual crawfish? I want to know if you saw that. See if you saw it. I was gonna put it up to the camera again. Put it up to the camera again if you didn't see it. But it looks really good, Nicole. It looked really good, Nicole. This is what he do. This is his shrimp and crawfish etouffee. And remember, he do events, Nicole. So if you need them, we got you. All right. But KD, we got anything else, bro?
Yeah, I got something to say. Don't ever bring a Florida State fan in this building again.
00.
So this young man here,
We're gonna walk away.
State,
We make it beautiful in this.
we'll let you come on back with us. We all good.
Hey, so we're gonna go ahead, man. You got anything else you want to say, KD Divorce?
Nah, man, I just appreciate everybody that's tuning in, man. Shouts out to everybody live that came on to the live. If I ain't shout out your name, I apologize. But salute to y'all, man. Y'all already know this your boy KD Divorce. You know the one that's gonna bring it to you all kind of ways, real raw and authentic. That's how we try to do it, baby. Luke Hazy, we try to throw wrenches in the game, but it's all good, baby. Hey, y'all make sure y'all be safe, man. You know that.
Hey, and This cat right here, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him, man. You know what I'm saying? Nicole say no shellfish for me. I got you. Allergic. I got you. But he do other stuff too. So just give him a holler if you need him. But I would like to say, man, thank y'all. Definitely go to our YouTube page and join our page. It's at the Corner Pocket Podcast. Please, we need more likes. Everybody's watching us every week. Just go on there and hit us up, man. We appreciate that. It's gonna help us out a lot. You know what I mean? We got some cool stuff coming, especially football season. I got actually an NFL player, not a Jaguar player, but an ex-Dallas Cowboy player going to come on and hang out with us. By that time, we're going to have our cameras where we can shoot some pool, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to switch it up for the football season. So we're going to have a good time. You know what I mean? But I want y'all to always remember this one thing, man. Be kind to each other, man.
All day.
And remember, we're walking that way. Remember, God is real. Peace. Let's talk.
Or you ain't play the music when you walk off.